Give it a second here. Let the stream catch up. Can someone open the stream? Make sure you can hear yourself in it. I'm not sure if it's capturing Discord or not. It's like 10 seconds. Okay, I don't hear anything either. We'll figure that out real quick. Well, I can hear myself as just hearing y'all. Oh, it could be like a sharing thing. Desktop audio.
It should be included in your desktop audio, is what Jess said.
I changed some stuff around. No idea if that does anything.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I can hear myself
Oh
now.
shit! All right, that works.
Oh,
Yeah, we're good.
No, but you're good.
We can hear us now, Jack. We're good.
All right.
Code, you ready?
All right, yep. We will get going here. Welcome everybody to game number 2 of our triple header here at the CCL. We have a great matchup tonight here, where we have the Tangerang Trash Pandas against the San Francisco Spartans. Two teams from the very first major, one of which took a break for a little while, is being headed up again by Captain Brax, while Sam has continued to run the Trash Pandas over the past few years with great regular season success. Postseason has been something different, but we'll see how he can fare in Major 5. Big story of the CCL so far has been the play of Pace. We haven't seen the Trash Pandas play yet in a match. However, Pace has been frying in 8s, playing extremely well offline. A lot of buzz around that team. A lot of controversy as well, saying that he's possibly too good to be a 2. But we are yet to see him in a match, and we will have to see tonight against the Spartans. I'm joined by Jack and Tristan. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Right. I will say, talking about the Trash Pandas, when talking to Mr. Sam himself, I mean, the captain of the Trash Pandas, he even said himself that he doesn't think there will be one map this year that Pace doesn't outkill him, which is saying something about your 2 if you're a captain.
So I've noticed that with Sam so far this year, he's been very big on saying that he's not very good anymore at this game. That, you know, he's got the married life now. He's not a true gamer anymore. But I still think he has the ability. Still plays well whenever I see him. But it will be interesting to see how this new team meshes. I should have made a scene here with all the teams, say who's on each team. But you have the Pandas, who are Sam, Pace, Jazz, and Swag and Dragon, facing off against the Spartans, who are Brax, Apollo, Moon Balloons, and then subbing in for Hippo, we have none other than Primetime Mr. Sully, coming off a tough first match of the night, losing a 3-0 to the Otters. We'll see if he can fare a little better here in the second match.
I will say, with these 2 squads, is on paper preseason, these are 2 of the stronger squads that we have in the league. 2 squads, I think, if we would have power rankings, would have been in the 1 to 3 range for sure in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. But we have not seen either of these teams so far, so it'll be exciting to see how they fare when we finally get out on the playing field. Let's take a look here at the maps we have tonight. We have Double Colossus to start off, followed up with an Exposure Overload, a Den Hardpoint, and a Raid S&D to follow. Tristan, any thoughts on any of these maps or how you think the series is going to go?
I think a map like Colossus really favors the teams that play super, super fast. I feel like the Spartans, for sure, have the ability to play really, really, really fast. I mean, Braxton is known to play out of the hill and sprint. Apollo is known for his gameplay where he can just completely turn up in one game. Moon Balloon's also a sub. I mean, that's 3 subs on the map that could put a lot of pressure on a team like the Pandas, who really only have Pace as a true sub. I guess we'll see Sully on the sub today. I'm interested to see if Jazz or Sam pull out the Drav. But in a map like Colossus, Draviks really have to run the map.
I think there's a good chance we see Sam pull out a sub tonight.
Absolutely. All right, appears we have readies from both teams going in.
Starting it.
As we load in, I'm going to go ahead and give my prediction. I have this as a 3-1 to the Pandas. I think Pace is a little bit too much as a 2 for the Spartans to handle. However, I do think they're able to be competitive in most of these maps. What are y'all's predictions?
As much as I want a 3-0 either side, I think I'm going to go 3-2 Pandas. I think Apollo has 1 or 2 pop-off maps, and I think Pace is a little bit slower of a SMG from what I've seen. So I think maybe Braxton and Moon Balloons, the way they play with actual real pace, kind of being funny there. I think it could give them some issues on some of the maps.
As we load in here, we have the Trash Panda starting off on P2 side, generally the preferred side on this map. Let's start off with the big name. Let's start off with Pace as he chows towards the statue side. A whole bunch of Spartans. And they get all of them. So, hot start for the Pandas.
Whoa.
Looks like they know where they're spawning, too.
Yep.
Oh, good shots.
Pace will get gunned out of hill, however, Swag and Dragon was holding it down, now eviscerated as well.
A little bit of a pinch developing.
Apollo holding down this P one time so far. Quite a good gun to have in the hill if you are the Spartans. Or speaking of good guns, Pace able to trade him out.
Looks like Sam is running an AR to start.
I forgot I have numbers. Strong kills so far. Jazz will get gunned trying to cut through mid-map. And the Pandas kind of stuck here at statue. They've got really no path into the hill except forward. Sam with a strong 2.
That ARs can really take over. But if you're the Spartans, you're just sitting in time, letting them come towards you. As you know, you have 3 SMGs. As Brax tries to chow Sam at the heady of statue.
Apollo with a strong angle here, see if he can find 2. Finds both of them. Jazz left all alone. Statue will get the trade. However, that is a glaring lead for the Spartans so far.
Yeah, really slow start for the Pandas. Only Sam is above positive.
Oh, Sully with the great nade to stick Swag and Dragon. However, a good pinch form in here as the Spartans able to pull through this P4 side. Apollo will get gunned down. On the captain, Brax, as he tries to chow the hill, will take some shots from the junk heady. Able to find 3 in the hill. More time turning purple here.
Split spawns from Sam.
Pace drops. So we highlighted before the match.
Taking over this hill.
Pace, the big name so far, starting 6 and 10, and it shows it on the scoreboard if you are the Pandas.
Yeah, this kind of felt like a trap map from the beginning. I mean, just with how fast the Spartans have the ability to play.
Prime time with a strong kill. Yeah, really the Pandas, I mean, struggling all around. Jazz usually known for his map 1 performances. Not throwing a great one so far, although 69 is funny. Up on with Moon Balloons, finds a kill.
5 times Prime time's kind of being huge as a fourth right now for the Spartans. It's in at
Really
10 and
is.
7, 30 seconds of time.
What a spawn in by the Pandas.
Right on time, yeah.
Try to hold this final time here, get it back to like a 50-point game, heading back to our new rotations.
I mean, this isn't out of reach for sure. Pandas just need to string a few kills together. Swaggin just spawns right in front of Apollo.
Apollo's in the back being a nuisance. Will drop. So some good time here on the last hill if you are the Trash Panda. Salmon pace, picking it up a little bit. But, I mean, kind of like you said, Tristan, the Spartans are kind of just running it down. Too much pace for the Pandas to keep up.
Yeah, this is kind of the same thing that we saw the Otters talking about from last season. Like, when you have the ability to pull out that many subs on the map, it really does play a difference in the way you can play hardpoint and the pace that you can play with and just being in people's faces.
Yeah, never great when someone's coming in your face, as the Spartans are doing to the Pandas right now. Unless you're into that kind of thing, which I guess, whatever. We'll get some... Yeah. I mean, we let Frosty play, so we're definitely inclusive. So...
I don't even think really... I mean, Apollo is definitely having one of his maps right now, but other than that, the Spartans are all even, above
prime time guns pace.
All very similar kills. Big fight on rotation. Mimblin's finds Sam.
Other Sam challenging the hill now, trying to get this new time. Only a 40-point game now. Pandas are bringing it back. You know, I don't know if this is going to work or not. But let's try to go for a listen-in. How do I get out of here? There we go. A listen-in with the... Let's go on with the Pandas.
Side door dead. Front, two front. One's absolute. Crack's weak too. Nice. Last one front. Nice. I'm taking control P1.
I'm in.
So 1P1. Nice. I'm still P1.
Play down back hill here.
Statue.
Go down behind the.
Statue dead. Two more statue. Braxton's going P1.
Oh, side door. Use a bullet.
They're gonna be rowing too. They're gonna be here.
Yeah, they are.
I'll spawn side door.
This time you got.
Oh,
Okay,
P1.
it's only weak. Two bottom green.
England's in. He's close left corner.
Sully's up there.
Dead.
I'm nading it.
Gonna take some routes here. Go underneath.
Apollo's on a heady.
Underneath.
There's the hill on a heady.
There's three there.
I flipped. I'm gonna try and just take a deep route and get a freebie or something.
Yeah, I flipped too.
Back here already. They know. That
The grenade got me.
Apollo's weak and.
So, some very calm comms there by the Trash Panda, staying very composed, trying to get things organized and coordinated. However, it has not gone great on this hill.
The Spartans are outslaying the Pandas by a lot right now, but the Pandas are still pretty much in it. Like, this hill has obviously gone the Spartans' way, but the Pandas had brought it back to pretty much even.
Yeah, I mean, really, the glaring difference in kills right now is between the fours.
Yeah, I mean, Sully being even at the moment, and Swaggin with 5.
So they got a good setup going on in this hill right now.
Yeah, so this is important time for them. If they can get this, they can take the lead again heading into this last set of rotations. Apollo calling in, was it mute field, dead silence? Don't know what it does, but he's gonna give it a shot. Gets a big kill in the back, and the Spartans break the hill.
That was huge. They gotta hold this back bomb. Looks like Prime Time's gonna be the one to do that.
Jazz with a big kill mid. And it's Braxton with a whole bunch of Pandas. Doesn't sound that intimidating, but you haven't seen it before. Apollo only swagging to challenge the hill. He does not know that though. Will get the kill, traded out quickly by Sam. Good route here in the back by Braxton to pick up maybe some junk time. And now all eyes on the P1. Spartans, 40 points to the win. That he does, however, he will not get there in time. All for naught.
Sam finally did bring out that Dravik, by the way. I feel like he put it up either the last 2 or 3.
Sam Braxton
He's
facing
doing
off.
good.
Wildcat run. Braxton will drop. Chaz gonna soak a little hill time. Finally crosses a minute of hill time so far. Pretty balanced by the Pandas. Same with the
Pace
Spartans.
has turned it on since the beginning.
He has. Big kill there onto Braxton.
Good hold here. This P2 rotation is going to be huge.
Yep, gonna have about an even scoreline heading into it. And that's 2 big kills for the Spartans as they have complete control of this new hill. And the push is coming through the front, it looks like. Yeah, they're 4 hitting front. Apollo finds 1, finds 2.
Apollo 2, that's a big 2 by Apollo.
However, Pace and Jazz will get gunned as well. 20 seconds for the win here if you are the Spartans.
Sam not going to find it.
They're going to get organized for one last good push at this. Down go 2, 3, and it's all up to Sam to get a break here. And he cannot get it done. That is the first map to the Spartans.
I have a question for you, Code.
Yeah.
Do you think that the skin that Swaggin has a bigger hitbox?
We'll go with that.
The armor fallout.
I don't think it actually has a bigger hitbox.
No, it could, you know, you could think you're shooting him,
I
but
think
you're
it
really
does.
not.
I think it does.
I guess the real question is, does the armor help him in game? Like, does it give him more health?
I've been saying it since the beginning. Apollo is not a 3. I know he took a little bit of time off, but Apollo is not
Wow,
a 3.
I should have highlighted that
38-21.
more. Did not
Leading the
realize he
damage,
popped off like that.
Leading the lobby in damage right now with 44, 4, 4. I mean, he's Blake Maislin out there with the damage, but I mean, Apollo just absolutely slammed on that map, and I'm pretty sure he did most of it with an AR, which is even more impressive.
All right, let's see here. So that was 250, 198, I believe. So, still figuring out how to run this operation.
Looks like we're going into an S&D next. This is one of those game modes that I feel like none of the Pandas really like, so I'm interested to see how they bounce back.
Oh, this just looks...
We're staying on Colossus. Code, how do you think they're going to fare?
You know, heading back to Colossus, it is hard to say here because you do have, I think, 2 teams that don't really like search. I would give a slight edge to the Spartans just because they do have 4 guns here, where Swaggin, not the strongest search player based on his performance last major. But we will have to see. Let's see if either team is ready so far. So we have 1 ready so far.
I'm still putting in the settings.
Let's see. Big test here will be if Pace can continue picking up the pace as he keeps going. Found a bit of a rhythm there towards the middle and end of that last map, but needs to start
if
hot.
He starts off strong. Yeah, I feel like that map's definitely a lot closer, and we could be looking at a different score line. Him starting as slow as he did, I think, really hurt their chances on a comeback.
So both teams are ready. We're just getting the rules set up so far. Colossus S&D, have not seen much of it personally. I know you have 1 bomb site there next to that statue, and I think the other one is...
It's like pushed up past Submarine.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like in the spawn.
Like blue
This
side.
is definitely one of those 1 bomb plant maps, kind of very much like Scar, where you're really only going to see that 1 bomb being played on. I mean, you might see some rotations to the other bomb, but that's just how this map is really played. The CDL, I mean, you're going to see the smoke. If I am to really think about it, the smoke's going to play a big difference in this map. So,
Yeah, honestly,
our
I don't
settings
think the smoke's
are
been
ready.
used too much so far in the CCL. Wondering if some teams will start taking more advantage of that.
Teams are ready, correct?
Yeah, both ready.
Okay, here we go.
We get loaded here into the Colossus S&D. Interesting to see what team will snipe, if anyone. Could see Apollo or Braxton pulling out for the Spartans, if you ask me, but only time will tell. And I think we'll start off here with Apollo, since he has the hot hand. Once I figure out which
Apollo
one
has been
Apollo
known
is.
to hate S&D, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure 5 or 6 of the people in this lobby are known to hate S&D.
Yeah, it's a common theme. So I think the entire Pandas roster doesn't like his. Or I guess I don't know Pace well enough to say that for sure, but we'll have to see how he fares.
I think Sam needs a pop-off map here. Looks like we are going to start off with an A push.
Very slow so far. I missed the only gunfight. Sam takes down Braxton, a little captain on captain violence. My hotkeys are not working. I tried to switch to Apollo for that. Moonballoon's also getting gunned by Jazz. All of a sudden a search player. And it's all down to Moonballoon. Finds 2. See if the Pandas try to group up.
That was really bad timing.
And Moonballoon's with the ego chow on the last guy. Great effort there.
And Pandas almost let that slip out of their hands there.
That was almost
Overall-
close.
Overall, really good first round. Spartans really played that pretty safe, besides Braxton pushing up. I mean, Jazz got a pick on the outside over by Submarine, but they didn't really pick a bomb site there. They didn't really commit. They kind of tried to play for picks, and they ended up biting them in the butt.
So let's see if any of the Spartans can fare a little better here, last a little longer with their life this time. As we see a big mid push coming out by the
Push
Pandas.
to mid.
And some trades going down. Swaggin just playing his life backside. Hit the wrong button, of course.
Face.
Sam finds Apollo. Almost guns Sully as well. Braxton will gun Swaggin, and it is a 2v1. Sully and
They are splitting
Braxton
up.
against Sam.
Looks like they are going to get back together. I do not know if they know bomb is down.
Let's see, where is that? Is that in bottom yellow? Looks like it. Sam gets eyes on both.
Sees
Will
both.
back down. I wonder if Primetime saw him. Will gun him. The drop shot by Sully. Patent pending. Able to take Sam out.
Death, taxes, and Sully on the ground.
Yeah, he starts the clip on the ground as well. So even score so far, both defenses with the win. See what offense is able to push through first. To my knowledge, no smokes, no snipers pulled out yet. Interesting to see if or when those will get pulled out.
Yeah, you really would think this would be a sniping map.
See, there's so many
Maybe
close.
I'll grab
Oh,
a
there's the
foot.
sniper. Pace out of here. Swaggin, almost out of here. Little haircut. Apollo
Looks like
able
they're
to
gonna
back
beat the
Sam
goal.
down. Other Sam gets gunned. Swaggin down, and it's
Swaggin
all
gets-
up to Sam once again. Bomb will go
Don't know
down
if
at
you
this
saw
B
Apollo
site.
there.
Go for the ninja. Cannot go for the ninja. Braxton sitting on the bomb, able to find the last kill there. First offensive win goes the way of the Spartans. Good shoulders thrown there. Good shots as well, able to pick up the easy round win.
Do you think S&D code tends to play to those teams that have the more forward guns, the more even ground teams? Not maybe not superstar teams, but like the more middle ground teams. Do you think S&D tends to favor those teams?
I think so, but I think it's more of a fact of the teams that play together rather than the teams with the most even gunnies because, I mean, S&D with trades and everything. Oh, big nade comes in.
And what bad for the Pandas just got worse.
Yep, and it is once again all down to Sam. Braxton tries to find 4 in the round, gets gunned. We do not have streaks in play tonight, I don't believe. So no harm, no foul, and pushing for that. Prime time on his belly there once again with a drop shot to take Sam out.
I mean, this has been a fast 4 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, so far between 2 maps, the talk of the town has not lived up quite to the hype. 2 and 3 so far out of pace. 3 and 4 for Sam. 2 and 4 for Jazz. Just kind of getting gunnied all around. Let's see. Seems like we're gonna have somewhat of a even spread here. Prime time.
Taken off.
Gives him a haircut. Gets the other kill before I can switch back over. That is unfortunate. Pace finds one. Shot in the back.
Braxton finds some good timing.
Braxton's all alone here against 2 Pandas. However, he will reposition and get some immaculate timing. Or not.
Prime Time seems to be by himself on B. Looks like Braxton's going to go over. They're going to hook up.
You know,
Oh,
I
that's not a sniper,
would have
though.
guessed that for years that these 2 were hooking up, but this is the first time I have proof. Sam gets the stun, knows the info that they're close. Braxton will get knocked out of here, and it's all up to prime time with the boomstick.
I mean, if he could find Sam.
Oh, Sam saw his foot, I'm pretty sure. He's getting shot in the back.
Much needed round for the Pandas. Bring it back within 1.
A lot of drawbacks out on the map so far. Seeing Sam, I believe Swaggin had one in his hands there as well. Trying to pick up the pacing a little bit off of that map 1 loss. Primetime putting the piece away. And do we have any drawbacks on the side of the Spartans? Maybe Braxton? Braxton has one, okay.
Braxton for sure.
The other guys all have ARs. So, interesting philosophy on such a close quarters map like this. Braxton's shooting
Maybe
at
it's on the
ghosts.
defense because I know they want to just hold stuff.
Pace with some great tack usage. Slippery little snake finally gets caught. Jazz with some good positioning.
Braxton
Almost
is on a
gets
pinch.
turned on.
Not gonna know if Sam's gonna read this, but it looks like Sam's just gonna go B through the. They're just gonna cross each other's paths basically. And they
Oh,
do have-
Sam not going to meet up with his teammate. Gets gun bottom, and there goes bomb. And I do believe it looks like the Spartans know that. They're just cornered up. Braxton on the hunt. Will gun his former teammate. Big round win there to keep the lead at 2 for the Spartans.
Seems like Braxton seems to feel at home in Colossus right now, sitting at 9-3, over 1,000 damage through 6 rounds.
I mean, it makes sense. Braxton wants to run around. There's a lot of pretty good angles if you play through top mid to just kind of get kills and disappear, which kind of fits his playstyle well.
Yeah, he's not really sitting, he's running, and I think it's really catching the Pandas off guard as I mean, first deaths right now, Pandas with 4, Spartans only with 2. So it seems like whatever team has the first death around.
Big mid control coming in for the Spartans, but Braxton will drop in the process. Prime time again with the sniper. I might just need to follow him. Pace able to take the lead back here. As we have 2 Spartans both playing through mid. Pace again. I hope Primetime just no-scopes somebody here. Oh, gets good timing to slip by Swaggin. However, it looks like the Pandas might all group up, have a party near A. Swaggin will be the point man near B. I think sees him.
That's why I didn't hear him.
Gets the kill. What do you mean hear him? Does he not have Deddy on?
I don't think so. I heard his footsteps there.
Well, the dragon does what he wants.
Robots don't run dead silence.
Swaggin is a dog. Sully earlier said he wanted people to smell him coming. Swaggin said, "You can hear me coming. It don't matter."
He wants people to smell him coming? Does that mean like he's not
That's
showering?
what Sully said earlier.
He said he didn't brush his teeth this morning.
Ah. Well, let's see where he's at right now. Chowing out bottom. He just turns and finds one, but Jazz able to get the better of him there. Apollo will back down, give up this B site. The former teammates of the Honolulu organ donors. Jazz gets the better of Braxton there. Bomb going down at A. Sam will... Oh, nade just gets blocked by the bomb. Apollo will even things up. The Sams versus Moon Balloons and Apollo. Make that just Moon Balloons.
Sam played his life fantastic there.
Jazz, not known for being a search player, starting off pretty well. 8-6 here to start this major. Needs to do a little more though, see if their team can get back in this match.
It stayed true so far. I mean, it was 4-2 to the Spartans, and it was also 4-2 to the Spartans in First Bloods. Now it's 4-4 with 4 First Bloods for each team. So this first pick is known to be the difference in the game right now.
And heavy B push compared to a heavy A push. Two polar opposites in this round.
I don't think I have ever seen that before.
They are going to get bombed down.
That's not... There's...
4-4 retake. Jazz does find a kill. Oh, Primetime with the nade.
Oh, Braxton, will he find Swaggin here? Probably will. Almost doesn't.
Shooting.
Oh, I switched off. I thought he was dead. That's on me. Well, we'll get to see the kill cam.
That was the first round to go the opposite way.
Braxton, I think, turns on someone here. It might have been Sam. Ugh.
I mean, that just happened to be a B push call from the defensive side, giving up the A and then having to play the replant. Having to do that retake.
The boomstick back out for prime time.
And some of the corners. We gonna stick with prime time here?
Well, I think this is the first time he's had the sniper on defense, unless maybe I'm missing something.
So he's trying to hop up here and look at this mid.
We'll give it up. Wide chow from Braxton there. Pace. Almost able to gun him out of here. And I'll say Sam's teams usually do play together.
They're gonna repush A, and A is
Although the bomb's still hanging out.
Three,
That's cool.
maybe a little fake push, fake pinch. Pace is a pretty good offie right here.
And we are playing real slow.
Should be able to find Braxton later.
Moon Balloons with a big pick. I don't know where my numbers are. So we have a 3v3 so far. Prime time.
Get some bad timing.
Oh, I do hear Swaggin, that is right. And it's all down to Sam. And an impossible ask here, you'd think. 3v1 with bomb down.
Bomb is down right in front of him. Looks like he's gonna leave it.
Oh, he read Braxton there. And yeah, he's just not gonna have time. Moon Balloons will play this pretty conservatively. Where's 7? Well, he will get bombed down. Surprised I let him get that far. Oh my, he could
he
do
got some really
this.
good timings on the moon balloons.
Oh my.
Finds one.
Sully, don't let him do it. Oh, Sully
does
clutches.
find
Oh
I
my
mean-
gosh.
From
8
your
and
4,
6.
the last 2 games, the substitute, prime time, 8 and 6, the boomstick. Find the kill with the pistol at the end there. I mean, just the difference in 4s right now seems to be the difference in this map. I mean, Brack's not a huge map. Moon balloons with 1,700 damage, that's huge. Jazz, the only one positive on the Panda side.
What were
Our
the
boy
pre
Pace.
what were the game predictions?
3-2 was my prediction for the Pandas.
I had 3-1 Pandas.
We
I
go to
might
an
have.
overload where anything can happen, but from what I've watched so far this league, I feel like the Spartans might take it.
I do not like exposure whatsoever, so we will have to see how this goes. I'm not excited for it, but who knows?
Wow.
Yeah, Exposure's one of those maps that really plays in the air. So maybe Sam, we
Oh,
see a
wait.
Sam pop off map, but I mean, I don't know why. I feel like Apollo on the old controls was always like his pop off mode, a mode that Apollo could just randomly drop 40. I could see this being an overload thing this year, where Apollo randomly has those pop off maps.
I need to fix my scoreboard real quick. I tried to do it easier and it doesn't work. I don't like how this is snapping around. Let's see. 250 to 198 was the first game. Where is that? Nope.
Tristan, what do you think are some of the main keys for Overload?
Overload really is a team-based game. When you watch the CDL, they really play together, and it's not really about just pushing the bomb up. It's really about map control. Whatever team seems to hold the map is the team that seems to win overloads, especially in the CDL. I know our league is a little bit different with the skill level, but I still feel like the game mode should play the exact same way. So I think whichever team can hold the map the best is going to be the team that wins this.
If they're both ready, you can go ahead and get going here.
Okay. I tend to feel like that's going to be a Pandas thing on this map with it being an AR map, but I mean, with how the Spartans have played today, I mean, there's no telling what's going to happen. Okay, what is your prediction for this map?
I think the Pandas are going to take this just because I think they play better together than the Spartans, in my opinion. I think the Spartans are a little more spread out, a little more loosey-goosey.
Yeah, and that is a big thing with this, with Overload. Like I said, it very much is the team-based game mode. I think even more than S&D and Hardpoint.
So, Tristan, you're good to get going here. I'm just...
Yep, I was just finished up the settings. I'm good. I'm ready to start now. Are they ready?
Yeah, they both said are.
Okay,
I'm predicting 8-6 Pandas.
You think they would get 8 scores?
Yes, I do. I think they're down 2-0. I think they're in their chat right now saying, hey guys, this is our map. We're turning this around right now.
Overload's also one of those maps that you really need some pace, and from what I've seen so far from the Pandas, they just play slow. There's a very slow, methodical team. I could see the Spartans getting some scores just sprinting down the map. I think the Pandas' scores are going to be a lot more methodical, moving together, getting some 4 downs and all hitting.
Last time I checked, only one team has pace, and that is the Trash Pandas.
It's
So
true.
we will start out on his POV. As we get going here into mid-map, see if we can get a little mixy. Finds one, will likely get traded out here. Pretty even kills so far. No one touching the device yet. Gonna play a little patient, play for their teammates.
I am interested to see if Braxton plays this a lot like he played Control and sitting in the spawn.
And Apollo's gonna be their device carrier as they make a sprint towards A. See what Jazz can find. Find everything. And
So
now we have
down,
a
Braxton, the only one off spawn.
big
He's gonna
four-man
push up
push here.
T5. Looks like they are gonna wrap this B side.
Say Braxton's kind of caught in no man's land, although
Okay.
might find Sam. Nope, finds nothing.
Big kill by Apollo. Swaggin's gonna grab the bomb.
Swaggin.
EMP, he is gonna score.
Shades of Adrian Peterson
Swaggin,
runs it in.
Swaggin.
So new device spawning on the opposite side of the map. Swag gonna make a good run for it. Takes a lot of damage, but his teammates have his back.
Primetime's gonna be able to grab this and just run, but looks like he's gonna run back into mid.
He's kind of rap A. I think Primetime, when I've seen him play, loves going to this A site. Did it in the last map. Or did it in the last match, sorry. Big kills coming in
A
so
strong
far.
start from Sam here.
7-1. Pace at 6-3.
Yeah, Exposure is definitely an AR's playground. Sam should love this map. Has a lot of long lanes.
Tell you what, they need to chow Swag here. If they chow Swag, they have a really open lane to be.
Yeah, I don't think Sam's gonna get there either.
And that's going to be a score most likely. It is. Tie game. All
They're gonna
four
need a fast
down.
rotation. As this is all the way on the other side, though, this is going to be great for the Otters. Is they're going to push their spawn, but the Otters just could just run and grab bomb and
Say,
only have one person in the
Sam's
way.
going to be out of the play most likely here. If they just sprinted this, it's all up to pace.
Sam does come back in, though.
And
I
big
know they
recovery
don't
as
see
they
the radar
push.
like we do, but
Another score.
it's going to be another score.
Jack was right. High scoring matchup thus far.
Still a little bit off pace for 8, but
Sam will drop. I think it's the first time I've seen him carry the device. And we have another sprint, an open runner going to B. We'll take it in.
Exposure seems like one of those maps where it's so big
On.
and the bombs are so far apart in the back of their spawn. But
Tell you what,
Scar is so close and compact. Like, it really is a clean dead and you just sprint.
if Moonbloom's had some more urgency there, I think he could have ran to A right off the rip. It's just the Pandas keep committing heavy to bomb sites. And not really rotating too quick. We'll be able to get the recovery. Our pace will drop. Hollow gunned down by Sam trying to score. We'll try to recenter
Big
this.
fight for Brad. Sam can't die here. If Sam dies here with the bomb, it's going to be almost an automatic score for the other team.
Apollo almost gets it done. However, Sam might just score it himself, a little own goal. Pace getting out of dodge. Big kills, and they have B lane open once again. Let's see if Sam Jazz can make any sort of play here. Makes the play. That's 3 down.
Looks like we are going to go to overtime.
Almost out of overtime immediately. And there we go.
And we're out. Prime time with the kill. So if we're looking at the scoreboard right now, Sam saying 15-5 seems to really be the difference for the Pandas. Jazz 11-11, Pace 12-11. Unless everyone On the Spartans, pretty similar. Damage-wise, pretty similar. Sully seems to be... I mean, Sully's sitting at 911. But I mean, Sam, 14 non-traded kills. You really hope the Pandas on the second half can turn some of those non-traded kills into some points.
Yep, heading into part 2, the second half here. See if Sam can keep up his pace so far. 15 and 5. Immediately traded out. Brax with some good kills.
Jazz is going to be able to run at this. There's going to be 2 there, though.
Will get traded out. And, I mean,
Like,
Sully's going rogue.
Really wrap this.
Will get dropped. So pretty even spread across the map so far. 2 down on the Spartans, however, they will spawn in before any sort of action takes place.
Looks like he's going to rewrap this with the mid control. He's going to have a free run to A if they can find the kills.
He's got to get this kill mid. And he's got a good shot at this, although you will get the spawners coming up to defend A with their lives. Need a good wave of kills if you are the Spartans, however, you get the opposite.
Yeah, Overload's really one of the... You gotta commit to a bomb site. The second you do the juke, like once you juke to one, you just gotta go. The second you commit, and I feel like when we have teams that are... Oh, Sam with the dolphin dive. It's gonna be successful with the detonation.
Glad I got that on stream. Sam with some beautiful movement there, sitting at a 3 KD, finding his rhythm. Just absolutely beaming.
Must just be his playground.
But Primetime has an open lane here if he can get there before pace, which he will. Touchdown, Spartans.
Apollo is gonna have next. Already have control of it. Looks like I don't know if he's gonna grab it or just play. Looks like he's just gonna play for some kills.
Big 2 from Brax, just kind of playing kills in their spawn right now. Doesn't help as much as it would in control, but does make the other team a little uncomfortable.
Only issue right now is Braxton is spawning them towards bomb.
Oh, I love
So
this
they're gonna
wrap
grab
B
it and
from
just
pace.
run.
If he can get there in time, however, he will get cut off mid. Good awareness. Keeps it back A. Good team shots and pace will run it in. So Panda's really bringing it back here. Trying to get on the board for this series. Big matches up mid. Moon Balloons finds 2. Will get traded out.
Pace is a big one.
Team kill. Jazz jumps
Pace
on the
does
live
have an
grenade.
Hellstorm, but I'm pretty sure they're not using.
I don't believe they are now, because Sam has it as well. Prime time. What can you find?
Thinks he has a free run.
Sam will drop as well. Swaggin just doing his job, moving the ball away from danger. Able to slip through. Swaggin keeps moving up. Will eventually get dropped.
The big 2.
Sam gets the better of Braxton that time there. And this looks like a hopeless effort there for Primetime as he pushes into a wall of Pandas.
Yeah, Spartans. I mean, all the Pandas scores have really been team effort. It seems like a lot of Spartans want to just free runs. Spartans really need to get together and push this bomb together.
Yeah, really, even when the Spartans do seem to get a good push going, they seem to not win many of the gunfights and just kind of getting outslayed by 3 Pandas or so. I mean, big patience here by the Pandas. They will let that tick out and spawn back mid. Pandas looking to play probably just more defense here. Let this time tick away. Get out with a victory.
Jazz is going through their spawn. They do need to touch the bomb before the end of this.
Primetime will be the man to do it. But he is getting chased, and he will get dropped.
They need to grab it. 4 seconds.
Apollo, grab the bomb, fella. There you go. Need a score here if you are the Spartans. And it's not going good. Oh, they got respawn? Okay.
That is time. Only if it's tied does it do the S&D.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Gotcha. I don't
I
know.
believe that. I believe only if it's tied does it do the S&D.
But that is a map victory finally in for the fabled Tangerang Trash Pandas. The big preseason hype finally pays off with an overload victory. Sam with a
Yep, they
2
definitely needed
KD.
that.
Pace,
Sam went
positive,
huge,
Jazz
Pace
even.
huge.
Just good teamwork there on the side of the Pandas.
Also, 1 overload for each team. I mean, for each player on the team. Just overall, great team performance. Swag really did his thing there, helped him move the bomb around. I mean, he only scored the overload once, but I mean, the fact that he was just able to move it and protect it from the Spartans. The Spartans just didn't really get into game flow there.
I got a feeling this is going to a map
And
5.
I told you, map 5. As much as I would like to already be playing our matchups so I can go to bed, sometimes you need more COD.
Sometimes you do, and I think that's just what the doctor ordered.
We are going back to a hard point, and we are going to Den. Code, give me your opinions on the map Den.
I love Den. I'm a big fan of it personally. I think it plays pretty well. You have a good amount of wraps, but it's a big enough map to where rotations are important. You get long gunfights, you get short gunfights. Can be extremely ratty, which might be why I like it so much. But I think this is really one where the Pandas need to play together. They'll have a guy like Jazz on spawns. But just important that they get trades and they keep tabs on the Slayers that the Spartans have. Because, I mean, that top 3 can just pop off at any given moment with Apollo, Moonballoons, and Brax.
So is there a particular team in this that you feel like has the advantage?
I'm still giving the advantage to the Spartans, but I think this is a really big map for Pace. He played really well on this map when we played it the other day in 8s. I think this is kind of a prove-it map to where he's warm now, he's in the flow of the game. Let's see if he can keep the momentum and drop a big number. Swag is reportedly pissing. We are waiting for his return.
Still doing the settings. Settings take forever.
Oh, you're good. I've been very intentional on not trying not to host things this year. So, all right, they are ready now. We are waiting for the other team, the Spartans, that is. Let's read the chat here so far. Sam sucks. Which one? Don't know. But apparently one of them sucks.
The settings are good and ready.
Did Braxton just give it ready? They are ready, so we're going to get hopping into this map 4 hard point. Then, I think...
I'm also going to say they're going to force this to a game 5.
Have we
Apollo
seen...
seemed to slow down since game 1, which I think has been the difference. So, this is the first series that isn't a 3-0. Oh, no, never mind. The Slime was a 3-1, the first one. So, hopefully we see a game 5. This will be our first game 5 if we see one. If not, it'll be the second 3-1.
I just realized I never updated the match score. It is 2-1, not 1-1. Apologies. But we're going to get going here. If I switch over to
who do you feel like
gameplay.
is going to have a pop-off map here? Who's your pick if you were to pick one?
I mean, I think saying Pace would be a little too easy. I'm going to give it to Moonballoons. I think is a little bit more of a sleeper pick. I think it's going to come down to Moonballoons and Pace. Who can be that pop-off player?
We had a very good map yesterday when we were playing 8s on this map. We then played that SMG in hand.
We'll be in the hill here to start. Big contest with Swaggin. Sacrifices his life to get Swag out the hill. That's kind of what you got to do against the Dragon. Trade so far, even with the Spartans taking most of this hill time as they get full map control.
I would say that the Spartans did spawn on good side. I would count that as good side. P2 side.
Yeah. Moon Balloons almost gets Sam there, but will get gunned. Kind of some.
Jazz is going to push up into couches. This is the time to hit up on Apollo. He does find it. So they are going to have P2 spawns and P2 setup.
I mean,
Pace
Pace
is already
running it
pushed out
down,
onto
spawning them
roofs.
dojo.
That was a big kill by Brax. Everyone's pretty far away from time besides Braxton. So
Oh, Sam's in an annoying spot. Fine, Braxton.
and they just fly through couches. Jazz last one in the back.
Playing his
Teammate's
life.
spawning out. Needs to play his life. Interested to see where Braxton spawns here. Braxton's going to spawn at the overload site on Jid.
Yeah, the Pandas are blocking all the
First
roof
spawn.
spawns, so gets forced
Yeah.
back there in the corner. Great movement out of Moon Balloons, Jeezel.
They're not going to read this. I don't know if they're going to read Apollo and Braxton being right there.
Pace's cape betrays him there as Braxton finds him in the
Swaggin'.
corner. And a great hard point so far here for the Trash Pandas as we even the score up.
Good initial kills on the P3, but Pace always seeming to be in the right place at the right time.
It's part of his charm. Moon Balloons will drop out of the hill, however.
The Spartans are just funneling through mid.
Big kills
They're
coming in.
finally
Jazz
getting
on
the
a hot map here so far, 11-4. As a wise man once said, he's bringing the hot, hot juice.
I will take Jazz's hot juice anytime.
That was Tristan Paget who said that, just for record keeping.
You had to full name drop me.
We are going on the rotation here. Spartans will clean up a little bit of end time here, but we'll be down a little over 30 points, or actually 40 points, going to new.
I mean, this is the first map that we've really seen Apollo
Jazz pissing.
struggle on. He's sitting at 4-11. 5 times 2 and 9. Braxton 6 and 11. Pandas in full control right now.
Well, Apollo didn't have a great overload either. I think he was like a little, around like a 0.7 or something. But, I mean, Jazz, map 1 Jazz is a real thing. Apparently it's map 4 for this major. 16-5. Almost shits on him. Excuse my French, but goodness. Paste on some
Everyone
shoulders.
back towards P1. Panda's going to be in the lead by about 55 points at the end of this, maybe 50 points by the end of this. Now 60.
I believe that is 70.
Sam is going for this full wrap.
Sam loves this broken spot.
Yes, he does. He's going to find 2. Does Braxton wrap him or is Braxton just going to sit? I think Braxton's just going to sit. Or Apollo's just going to sit. Sam's going to find that one as well.
Has a clean 4 dead. Moonballoon's first man up for the Spartans, kind
Here
of
comes the 2
throwing
wrap through
shoulders.
mid again.
You know, we have not done a listening yet with the Spartans. I think this is a great time to go do that as they try to claw their way back into this match.
Sounds like a plan.
Challenge me.
Top broken, 1 shot? Okay, this game makes sense.
Spawn couches.
We're up to the back here. I'm watching Broken. I'm on Broken, nothing. She has 1 shot on Wow, no way.
Got the rest. Just yeah.
Push in the back. I got time, I got time.
Sam's in the back, dude. We haven't
Flying out,
killed
so
Sam for
push
10
through.
minutes.
You can't call streaks in anyways, doesn't matter.
Broken.
Just 1 shot.
Get me out of there.
Shot from 7 different angles.
Ow, I just fucking ran into flag bullets. I found out of here.
Sam's outer.
Spawn behind.
Trade that.
Flip.
Couches.
green hill weak. Shoot. Sam's right side. Right.
All weak.
One's already new. One in close right.
How those comps sound?
Defeated. This has been absolutely slammage. At
Was
one
there
point,
any
Braxton.
rage?
A little bit. At one point, Braxton goes, "We haven't killed Sam in 5, or I think it was 10 minutes. I forget the amount of time he said, but Sam dropped. I think it was a 10 spree or something like that. Absolutely
Yeah,
popping
Sambo's
off.
shooting right now. Jazz is shooting right now.
This is the team that we expected to see.
And you were correct from your person picking Moonballoons. Moonballoons is the only person positive right now. And almost has as much damage as Sam, so Moonballoons really is having a really good match. As he actually poops on Sam there.
Yeah, not really getting much help from his
Not really giving
teammates.
much resistance. We see a 100-point club here?
Absolutely. They don't have rotation at all. Need Moonballoons to go
Face
big
gonna
here.
find
However,
one.
this is a
Face on
tough angle.
6. They find Braxton.
Ooh.
Cannot. They're so worried about pace, they're just giving up the first 20 seconds when you're already down 100 something. 200.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot to
that's
be
fine,
worried
too.
about if you are on the side of the Spartans right now. What I would worry about most is what
Momentum
you're doing
all
in map
the
5.
Pandas' hands. Unless something drastic happens, it's going to be a 200-point club. They're going to find the break.
Sam's still alive in the back. I don't think they know he's here. All for naught, however.
Gunned by Braxton. I mean, good Pandas.
Oh, Jazz.
I guess
Oh.
you just push this out because you have so much wiggle room, but I mean, you're going to get absolutely perfect hard point from here on out from the Spartans.
That's a
winner.
big 10 seconds there. They're going to be within about 5 seconds of winning here, heading into P1.
And Braxton's just going to lose no time. If Moonballoon doesn't play it, they're not going to get it. Braxton guns Jazz up top. What a beautiful shot
But, I
from
mean,
Braxton.
you have to be beyond perfect at this point. It is an almost impossible ask.
Looks like Pace is reading this right now.
Braxton's got to go huge here. Oh, he gets bad timing, but he still turns around in time. Will get gunned down, and that will be
And that's gonna
the
be
map.
Going to game 5. All the momentum on the Panda side. Sambo with 31 and 13 over a 2 KD again. I mean, these last 2 maps have just been Sam's playground. He must be feeling himself right now.
What's the
Yep.
fifth map?
Raid S&D.
What a beautiful map to finish it on as well. For the viewer's standpoint, if you guys didn't know, both the Spartans and the Pandas decided just to mutually ban Scar. So that's why we are seeing no Scar in the series.
I
They
think
said
that
they
was
will not
Sam
play
messing
it
around. I
any
think just
game
Braxton banned it. Maybe they did. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention. But we are
I don't know how
going
much both teams hate that map. But
to a map 5 here. So we've seen each team take a hard point. Seen the one S&D go the way of the Spartans. What are y'all's predictions here as we go into a map 5 with the red hot Trash Pandas?
I mean, I feel like I have to stick with my Pandas 3-2. Like we've been this far, I feel like I can't leave yet.
Tristan, can you tell me what was the score? There was like 113, 250?
Oh gosh, I have no idea, brother. I'm on the settings.
Okay. We're going to call it that.
Jack.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. You go back and look at your VOD.
Not live, I don't think. We're going to call it that. That's
You can clip your PlayStation, Jack.
That's not that important, y'all.
I can. Here.
Alright. I'm going to be really proud of myself if I got it right. Turks, I don't care if you're sleepy. I need you locked. Go get a white monster or something.
You were right. It was 13.
God, I'm good with numbers.
I wouldn't say that's being good with numbers. Bro just remembered.
Gosh, I'm so good with numbers. Remembers the score he was just
I
watching.
remember 2 numbers of a game that I was literally commentating.
Less than a minute ago.
Attaboy.
Good job.
We have readies from both teams as we get ready to go into a map 5 here momentarily. I do think
good.
I mean, you got to give the edge, I think, to the Pandas with how they're shooting on that last map. I mean, the Spartans just look defeated in more ways than one.
I am interested to see if Primetime's boomstick has as big of effect as it did last time.
Just about to say that when we scrimmaged them on this map, a preseason, Primetime was a problem with the sniper and search, especially on raid.
This also was the map that I first played against Pace in a hardpoint, and Pace dropped 70 eliminations. I know it's eliminations, not kills, but I mean, any of those gamers that have been playing raid for that long, you know they could do it.
And you know, let's start off with Primetime with the boomstick going mid. Plays kind of passive, Pace in an off angle. Finds him.
They're pushed up into laundry.
Sam finds
Big
Brax
kill on
again.
Sam onto Brax, and Bomb's now in their spawn.
Sam is shooting. Apollo with some great timing on a Jazz. Will he know Pace is here, though? Doesn't seem so. Sam holding his heady. Dance. Able to find him, and Pace gets the kill on the other side of the map. Much stronger start to this S&D for the Pandas. Pretty dominant there from start to finish.
They did win map 1, or the first round in the last one, but...
Did they? Oh yeah, they did on defense, that's right.
Yes, it was the Moon Balloons 4v1 where they got 3, and almost got the 4th.
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't a stronger start. I don't know. That's not for me to decide, I'm only casting it. Oh, Primetime hitting his teammates for some reason. Sam doing his best Aquaman impression, swimming around up B side, and it looks like he's going to give comms to his teammates. Hey, water's kind of nice over here. Come take a dip in the pool.
I don't think Apollo's there.
Trades down mid-map. Big kill onto Apollo. And it's down to a 2v2 once again. Bomb stranded in Zig. I'm not sure if the Pandas know, but they're playing for it with Pace's position. Big 2 from Pace.
Big 2. Another start for Pace.
Was that an ace there? Because he had 2, I think, the first round. I think that's an ace. So, the one you heard stories of, the fabled one, Pace finding his rhythm here so far, 6-0 to start this map 5 search.
You know what they say, if you have good pace, you'll really find your stride.
Let's see here. As we get started, big push into mid so far.
Looks like Primetime did put away the boomstick.
Oh, Apollo and Pace just playing corners next to each other. I mean, Pace is 8-0. I don't know why I'm switching POVs.
He's gonna run to Apollo too. Oh my gosh, Pace. He might get a VTOL.
Honestly, I'd be okay with him calling it. Oh, 1 bullet shy. Over Chow's and Pace.
Gosh, 10
Too
and
good
0.
for
Is
that.
that another ace?
Yeah.
I think that is another ace from Pace. Pace the ace. 2 aces in a row, back to back. Pandas with all the momentum. Spartans gotta pick something up here.
MF Doom in the booth. 3-0 here so far, in the way of the Spartans, down against the Pandas. I mean, I'm not touching anything on my keyboard except for Pace.
I mean, there's no why to go to anyone else. He's the one getting kills.
Yeah, I mean, Swag and Jazz aren't even on the board yet.
I mean, he's just making his home in the middle. I think Primetime does have the boomstick out again, but Pace is going to find some good timing.
Oh, and there he
Primetime
goes.
finally ends it with the boomstick.
But Jazz responds, gets on the board. Primetime with 2.
Primetime with another one. I don't think he saw the guy in the water. It looks like he's going to wrap into basketball. What timings can he find on the Sam? Sam has got some really good timings.
And they're hunting Sully here. And down he goes. Dominant from the Pandas. I'm starting to get worried if you were a Spartans fan. Might be over quickly here. So what do y'all think? If you're on the side of the Spartans right now, what are we doing different? What are we saying in the comms? What's
You just
what's
gotta
the
hit
idea?
bomb site. I mean, you gotta hit bomb site together, and you just gotta hit it hard. I mean, I still don't think I've seen a smoke and play from either team, which is really surprising. Looks like Moonblue is just gonna hit through mid.
Oh, Primetime getting a little tricky here on the side of the map. Jazz, like fish. Doesn't have his pistol out, just kind of staring at Primetime underwater. I think he was trying to shoot and didn't realize he couldn't.
Didn't realize you can't shoot your AR.
Because he was just looking at him. And this is a mid-map showdown that the
Maybe get
Pandas
bombed down.
maybe want to take part in. Pace, big kill, and gets away with his life. Ah, this is dominance.
What timing is Apollo gonna get? Looks like he's gonna get terrible timing.
I switch off the Pace,
You
I don't know
what
why.
time it is. Gotta play his life. That's gonna be 5-0.
Well,
Pace. with
GG's,
another
boys.
Ace. Is that another ace for Pace?
Yeah, it's a 4 spree.
He's on a 4.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's
So,
going crazy.
we're going to join up here with the Trash Pandas, get their post-game thoughts.
Brother, it's 5-0. But there's still one more round.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Let's wait and have them join us.
I know, I'm fucking around, but I mean, this is curtains. If I had
Absolute
to,
slammage.
if I know some of these guys
Unless
on the
we see the
Spartans,
greatest comeback of all time.
nah, Braxton
Sam, point out the
just
sniper
lost
just
full.
because.
Even if they win this round, Braxton's gone. Oh, well, hold on. Hold your socks. Pace is
Find
gone.
Pace.
So Sam
Find Sam as well.
and Swag. It's all down to the
Can't win
S&D
6
master,
unless you
Jazz.
win 1. Jazz find 1.
Gets shot in the back.
You cannot win 6 unless you win 1. Spartans on the board.
Field goal, Steelers.
And Braxton left.
I told you Braxton was
He's
losing
back in.
full. He died and he got sniped too. That's the thing. So yeah, I don't
We're
see
6.
him.
We're 6 rounds in. I mean, Braxton's gone again.
Can you pause?
I don't know. I don't see that option.
Hold on. Do you want to Stop game. Yeah. That's what I figured. So Braxton said crash out, we lose. Well, I believe that is GG's then.
Okay, I am running, I am leaving, and I'm kicking everyone out. How do I do that? I need to go shoot bots.
I'm also gonna shoot bots, but I'm gonna leave the scoreboard up.
I guess we gotta do interviews too, but I am going into my own lobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shooting as well. Because as we, some of y'all know, we have the triple header tonight. We had the first match, which was the Slime taking down the Otters taking down the Slime 3-1. And then we have obviously the Pandas taking down Spartans 3-2 here. Wait for them to join up, get their post-game thoughts.
Jazzify.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, gentlemen? How are we feeling? Obviously, big victory there, comeback, reverse sweep. See, who all do we have? Do we have everyone here? Or just Jazz? Jazz, how you feeling?
Me and Sam. I'm buzzing right now, dude. I feel great. After the first map, I was a little down. I was like, man, I thought we were really good at Colossus Hardpoint, and they just kind of like, it wasn't a terrible map, but like they were all shooting. And then after map 2, I felt pretty defeated because I was like, we're gonna use a strat, guys. Listen to the strat, and then it just did not work at all.
What were the comms ahead of map 3?
The exact same as they were for maps 1 and 2.
I mean, I think we're an Overload team, man. I think Overload is like
What a
Overload's
depressing
personally my favorite
existence. Sorry.
Overload is my favorite mode, so I get amped up. I'm like, guys, we're an Overload team. Like, we're better than these guys on Overload, like, at the very least.
I did say going into the Overload that I thought your team, just the way Sam's team plays, is so team-based, and Overload is such a team-based mode that I thought you guys would be a very good Overload team.
Yeah, I think we've got very good comms in that mode. Very close game. I mean, for a 4-3, like, and there was overtime. Like, it was very close mode, but thankfully we were able to pull it out. And then map 4, I don't know what happened. We were all slamming.
Yeah. And speaking of slamming, we have, I think, the man of the hour in right now. Yeah, just big. I think it was 14-1 in the S&D. Pace.
Ace the ace.
How you feeling?
I think that was 3 aces.
Might have been 4, fuck. Is he here? Pace?
Oh yeah, they tried their best.
Man, a few words, but get the message across.
Swaggin said, like, after the 4th or 5th round, he's like, can I just switch to Codcaster so I can see what's going on better? Like, just like, buy a ticket to the show to get a front row seat for what the frick's happening.
Swaggin, I didn't notice this, but did you change your operator?
He's not in here, but I can speak for him.
Yes.
He was very excited. He messaged me and said, "Can I please wear the skin?" And then he sent us a picture of him wearing the helmet. And
In real life or in the game?
Really.
No shit!
He was turned. He was
He's
turned.
wearing a Fallout helmet, and
I feel like this has to be sent in the Discord.
I can't see.
Nah, it's team.
Team secrets are in there.
yeah, sorry, man.
I can't even see a picture.
No man. Hopefully when the rings come out.
Apollo.
You were gross.
The first game.
Yeah, I did call that. I did call that first map out of you, Apollo. I said that was going to be a pop-off map for you, so I'm happy you proved me right.
That's all I have to think.
Well, I'm realizing now
So
that my
tell us
game
what
audio
happened
might
on
be
that
going in.
S&D. Did you guys just start losing full?
Well, I accidentally had a mic on the whole time. Until round 6. Yeah, we just lost full.
Yeah, I could tell that sniper to Braxton was going to be the end of it all.
The dagger.
Yeah, I just started
Dude, I was so confused because like he dropped, and somebody said, "Oh, Braxton."
And I'm in their system.
Like, you think he
That's
DC'd?
curtains,
And I didn't
Black
realize
Ops.
that it was the exact same timing as when.
Mission
That's
complete.
nice.
So, whenever he got sniped, I said, oh, even if there is... Well, I was already making a joke that the game was over. I said, even if they win this and they have another round, Braxton's checked.
Yeah. I even said, I forget like what I said exactly, but I said I'm gonna pull out a sniper here and piss someone off.
I can't
So-
figure out Den to save my life.
Well,
Yeah, you guys seem to be in the blender on that map.
so in our Discord, a legal secret, Jazz says, and I quote, "I want to play dead." So I give the man what he wanted, and he
Yeah, I don't know what my final.
he showed it
what
to
my
me.
KD was there.
You were at top. I think you were like 37 and 20
You
with the
pissed.
most kill time. You were popping.
You were still top, I think, kills-wise, Sam, but you were absolutely firing on all cylinders on maps 3, 4, and 5. I mean, your map 3 overload was... frankly, I'm surprised you guys didn't beat them by more.
Nah, we made a comment multiple times. I think I don't want to say unlucky, but the times where we would score on A and it would spawn B and we full wiped them, and they would just spawn B and we just got honestly outran. Like, I don't think we even had a shot of shooting them.
Alright, well,
But
that was a
game.
great
Dude,
night,
Sam,
or great night of COD so far. That's 2 series in the books. Jazz will be live here soon with the last
My
match
hook
of the day. The Sovereign versus the Rats. That's all from here. Yep.
Is this
everyone-
on Twitch or something?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, it was on Twitch, but